sometimes the validation helps make things so much better. Sending so much love to you. Oh. You guys are all so nice. I'm so sorry that I can't keep up with chat. I'm trying. Hydrate and stretch. I do need to hydrate and stretch. Thank you. This is, yes. Ugh. Die mad, you salty fucking bitches. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, though. For real. Husband knows that if he wants to have a serious conversation with me, he needs to accept that I'm going to make inappropriate jokes because I cannot fucking help it. Oh my god, I know. Cynthia and I had the stupidest. I laughed. So, I learned the hard way that apparently, even if you've never been diagnosed with asthma, if you laugh really hard, like I'm talking those like it hurts, you're physically in pain, it hurts to laugh. You can actually like induce asthma temporarily by laughing real hard. And so that happened to me the other night, and like I won't even tell you what we were laughing about because it was honestly, it's not funny. It wasn't funny. It was so stupid. But I thought it was hilarious. And it sent me into a complete tizzy. And then I was coughing for like 3 hours after that. Yeah, you can. I didn't know. I didn't know that. And it's been happening for years. I'm gonna jump in, even though I have no stamina, and I'm gonna have to immediately get out of here. But I do have that ore that I needed. Oh shit, it's a caterpie. I really want one of these guys as like a little friend on my farm. Because that's so much to ask. I had to grab my emergency inhaler tonight because Nibbler was making that noise in her sleep. I just couldn't stop laughing. Oh man, I miss having an animal to laugh at. I think one of the funniest moments I ever had with my stupid cat. Oh, I guess there's a good couple ones. But one of them was definitely when we had to take him to the vet. He got into a cat fight and got bit on his face, like here. And he got a couple of abscesses that weren't taking care of themselves well enough. And so I went, shit, fuck it. We gotta take him to the fucking vet and get these properly drained and cleaned. But because the one over his eye was kind of deep, they gave him a sedative. When I went to go pick my cat up, they were like, your cat's amazing. We love him so much. We had to give him some sedative, though, because we had to go, like, not because he was a bad cat, but, you know, we didn't want him to be in pain. And I went, that's fine. And boy, howdy, when I took my cat home, he was as high as a cat. He just sat there, like, and then, like, slowly looking around, all wide-eyed, and just, like, sort of, like, perma-tilted. Just sitting there. It was pretty fucking funny. I did feel kind of bad for him, though. I made sure he was okay and taken care of. Sensei, you know what to do. Games are where I can dream of being a dragon slayer or the best farmer in the world or whatever. I love video games. When I first got sick, like, some people like to use, they'll read books to escape reality. I have ADHD, so reading books for me is always just like, I know I read 3 pages, but I don't remember anything I read. So reading was never huge for me. And instead I turned to video games. I got really into, shoot, what was I playing when I got sick? I got super into The Sims 2. Because it was a long time ago now. Sims 2 and World of Warcraft, and especially WoW. I dug into WoW because it was just like this perfect escape from reality. I loved it. It was fantastic. Before I got sick, I was like on the volleyball team and I had really good like prospects in that, but fuck it, I found video gaming. And then later in life, it was 2014 that I was like, somebody a long time ago, a friend of mine introduced me to a channel on JTV. So this is before Twitch existed, and it was still Justin TV. And he was like, "Oh, I watch these guys playing video games." And I had never heard of that before at that point. So this was before 2014. This was probably closer to like maybe 2010 or something ish. I was probably like, I don't know, 16 at the time, 16, 17. And yeah, my buddy is like, I watch these guys. I think it was 4 Player Podcast. I think. Yeah. I think it was 4 Player Podcast. He's like, "Oh, I watch these guys playing video games." I was like, who watches people playing video games? That sounds so stupid. Why don't you just play the video games yourself? And then he like, well, check this out. And so I watched a few of their videos. I was like, this is pretty funny. These guys are funny. I like that. And like their interaction, because they were real life friends. They all lived together or whatever. So it was pretty funny. And then I started to really enjoy watching people playing scary video games and getting scared, because like I love scary video games because I like getting scared. So watching other people doing that too was just like, all right, I kind of get it. And then shit, it wasn't until it was like 2014 finally rolled around. Twitch was a thing, and somebody that I knew at that time was like, "Hey, I'm doing this thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of Twitch." And I was like, "What the fuck is a Twitch?" And he was like, "Well, it used to be Justin TV, blah, blah, blah. Now it's Twitch, and I stream on there." And so I checked that out a few times. I was like, because at that point I didn't really watch live streams. I was just watching like the VODs basically of 4 Player Podcast. So I watched his stream a couple of times. I was like, this seems kind of interesting. And I've always had Stevie Bats, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Man, we went from being like, man, I'll get to there someday, to being like, well, shit, I'm gonna hit that follower goal. God damn. Oh, that feels good. That feels fucking great. Again, just to interject myself here, thank you again so much for the raid and the follows and the subs and the chats and the holy craps. Damn. Pat yourselves on the butts. You're amazing human beings. I don't know if anybody's told you that lately, but you are. I appreciate that. But yeah, watching that guy at the time streaming, and then I was like, well, this is alright, but like, what else is on this website? And so I started to just like peruse Twitch, and I found a couple of I found this one lady streaming Diablo and followed her for a long time. She no longer streams anymore. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. And at the time, I was just finishing putting myself through college for web design and development. And I was trying to freelance that, getting absolutely nowhere. Anytime I would go and somebody would be like, yeah, sure, come in for a meeting and we'll talk about it. And I was like, all right, cool. And I'd show up in like nice formal attire and all that shit. And they'd see my face and just assume that I was like 12. And I never got anywhere because people want like proper professionals that are 80 years old and blah blah blah. So I was like, fine, whatever. And I just like I've ever since I was a kid, I've sort of been like infatuated with the idea of what is this? Why is there like a magical swirl? Whatever. When I was in like grade 7, when I was like 12, I think, 11 or 12, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian because I derive extreme enjoyment out of making other people laugh. Follow it? Oh. Oh yeah, it is. It did stop. Are you taking me, magical fairy? This is something I would never do in real life. Man, what's that weird thing? Let's go follow it. Like, I've seen scary movies. I know how that works. Oh my god, these rocks. Hold on, I'll be there in 10 years. I just gotta clear out all this shit from my farm. That pigeon just, I don't even know if you can see it. No, you can. Yeah, I was gonna say that pigeon's just vibing. Oh, this is the chieftain thing. It wants me to go follow it to go find him. But yeah, I started toying with the idea of streaming myself because I was like, well, if I like to make people laugh, and I like video games, then why not try streaming? And so I did, and just like immediately my brain went like click. This is really fun. I really like this. And then I just kind of never looked back from it. I've always liked streaming ever since that first stream when I was like, this is neat. I get why people like it. I get why people watch streams. It's entertaining. It's fun. I get my fast travels now. I feel like I'm already approaching as far as I got in the beta. I really didn't get that far. You're a... I'm gonna say ghost. Because he reminds me of, shoot. They have names, don't they? Are they just called Ghostface? In Princess Mononoke? Not Princess Mononoke. The other one, Spirited Away. Can you tell that I'm not, like, obsessively into Ghibli? I like Studio Ghibli. See you not power shrines, but see you must. Help goddess, then sickness gone. But what if I'm down with it? Nah, I'm not down with the sickness. I am down with the thickness. Ooh, Hurt only a little, but open your eyes will. Short-term pain, right? I need to check my eye makeup real quick, because okay, we're fine. I didn't wanna... Just making sure I didn't have, like, big, weird, smeary raccoon eyes. That happened at my sibling, my sister made this awesome dinner retirement party for my dad recently, and it got all weepy because we're a family of criers, and like I just had mascara all up everywhere. Goom goom. Sickness gone. I like tie, you like shirt. Sacred Sight's sick because I need to slow down to read this. When goddess not sick, Sacred Sight also not sick. Ready you are to meet goddess. In Lake Temple, there her home. Dope. Give me the teleporters. Speak no more. Rest now I must after ceremony. The character designs in this, I'm blocking most of it, but I'll do this real fast. The character designs in this game are just freaking phenomenal. Whoops. Not me punching my microphone. I've never done that before. Goodbye. I love them. The third eye, you're now able to read and understand the language of old. Excellent. And I get these little nugs. I like candy. Actually, I don't. I'm not that big on candy. The way will open when at least 2 giants freed. Like this way? I thought my teleporters were gonna open for me, but I guess I was wrong. This might mean something. Okay. I've never noticed. These have names. I can never remember what they are. The little stone structure thingies. I'm not cultured. I'm sorry. I'm quite inept with a lot of things. All of my brain capacity gets used up for music and medical stuff. Everything else just kind of falls out. I can aim. I did try this with the controller, with the PS4 controller last night. It did not. It recognized that it was a controller, but it never actually worked. Come on. I really need to clear out this path. You know what? I'm just gonna clear it out. I'm annoyed. I'm clearing it out. You've gotten in my way one too many times. Even the weeds are like a collision mesh. I'm still pressing R. I'm not playing Overwatch. I'm not playing Borderlands. Why do I keep trying to reload my scythe? Big brain. Big brain moves, Kate. There. Better. God. I need to reorganize my tools, too. Who keeps their hoe in the first slot? Nobody. Somebody does. That's not where I put my hoe. I put my hoe in a different slot. There. Ugh. Much better. Ever since Stardew, man. Actually, I think ever since like one of the Harvest Moon games, maybe? I always keep my axe in the first slot. But like, especially since Stardew. Okay. Got all my stuff watered. Oh, no I don't. I lied. Oh, shit! Kate, you adorably stupid bitch. I didn't want that potato anyway. I really wish I could say that I don't do that often in these games, but I feel like it happens daily. I have a seed, though, I can plant. Damn it. Damn it, Kate. Whatever. Maybe that'll be a potato. I doubt it. So I can craft things and stuff. Had one more. Oh, because it's got the bro on it now, I'm assuming. Yo, like, if Mark doesn't work out, though, like, look, this guy already likes me. A little bit. Raphael is a local blacksmith. He's reserved and prefers silence, something that he considers a perk of his line of work. It's his brother that's the chatty one, isn't it? There's a find NPC button? What? But I've met his brother. Haven't I? It wasn't Raphael I was talking to before. Who the hell is his brother? Yo, though. Why are you? It's Pablo. Pablo's a local blacksmith. He's well-loved, charismatic, and a flirt. He can be found at Fish and Sips in the... It is Fish and Sips. I swear to God it says Fish and Ships. I swear to God it did. See? I'm not crazy. That says Fish and Ships. I feel validated. What am I doing here? I was gonna craft. I'm getting distracted. What? Me distracted? Nah. Never. Who gets distracted? Smelt the bronze bar, but I don't have enough bronze to do that now. Alright, so here's the real hard part of this game, is where do I start putting down my furnaces and stuff? Because that's a teleporter, so I need to keep that clear. And, like, I'm gravitating to just using this little patch of grass. I can just move it later. You don't have to commit. I'm just gonna do this. Perfect. Done. 5 metal ores. I don't think I have enough. I don't. Why would I? Why would I just have enough? I don't plan that far ahead. Still have to heal coral sites, though. And I don't have a lot. Oh, no. I got treats. I'm going diving. Ooh. Okay. I feel like my blood pressure has finally come back down from all the excitement. Oh, kitties. Sorry. I love cats. I like animals in general. Oh. Okay. Hello from BC, Canada. What up, my West Coast Canadian friends? Is it Canada? That wasn't Canadian. What the hell was that supposed to be, Kate? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Go diving. Hello from Ontario. I was watching, speaking of BC, I've been watching Supernatural over with, well, I mean, I say over, I never finished watching Supernatural. But since then I've been watching it. I've been making him watch, I've been making him watch Supernatural with me. Because Jensen Ackles. I don't need to say it, Jensen Ackles. Why are you watching Supernatural? Jensen Ackles. Why would I watch anything else when Jensen Ackles? But what I didn't know when I first started watching that show back when I was a child, because it had like 25 seasons and ran for 40 years, I didn't know that it was like heavily filmed in Canada. And now rewatching it, knowing that, oh, look at that cute little slug though. It looks like one of them Pokemon. Got you. It actually really does, because it's even pink. Shit, what are those things called? Whatever. There's a yellow or a pink and a blue one. But yeah, Supernatural is filmed in Canada a lot. And there is an episode that I watched recently where they were in a city, but they were at like a waterfront area, like a harbor. But it's like clearly a city because there's like condos and skyscrapers behind them. And I'm looking at it, I was like, that's fucking Vancouver. Like straight up, immediately it was like, that's Vancouver. You cannot. It's so identifiable. And then there was like, there's also just like the watching it as a Canadian, you're like, I recognize that person from another, like Catherine Isabelle is in an episode. There's a bunch of other people that I recognize from just Canadian TV over the years. But then there was one episode, I didn't recognize the guy at all. But then he said about, and I was like, that's Canadian. For sure. And like a lot of the woods and stuff is like, yeah, those are Canadian sets for sure. Never got into Supernatural. I have to give it another try. I like those first couple of seasons, and then it just kind of gets like, at this point I'm gonna finish it for the same reason I'm gonna finish The Walking Dead. Both of those shows, I think we can all agree, and I mean this nicely but very honestly, both of those shows went on for like so many more seasons than they needed to. I'm still trying to finish Walking Dead, but it's just kind of like oh my god. Oh, I did it! I finally found you! So far away. Well, that does that. I'm gonna eat a little snacky snack. Yay. What time is it? It's already 4 o'clock? Oh my god. Where did this day go? I have to go to the pharmacy after I end my stream later, too. I watched the first 3 seasons of Walking Dead and then gave up. There's a couple of moments where it just kind of felt like it could have so easily naturally concluded, sort of. It's tough, because, like, I don't know. Bookworm Mia, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. That's a big-ass crab. Kind of looks like a tick. A Yeti crab? Are they hairy? Is that a real thing? Oh boy, I hope that's a real thing. Oh my god. I guess The Walking Dead is kind of hard to sit and say, like, there could have been a natural end to it already when it's like, it's a zombie apocalypse. I guess it's not really like, you can end the show, but like, the world's still apocalypsed. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Nice meeting you, kid. I want to stay. Need to sleep. Oh my god, yeah, go to sleep. Work later. It's almost 5 a.m. here in the Philippines. Holy shit. Go to sleep. I hope you have amazing dreams, and I hope you wake up feeling fucking awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate that. Now they're doing that spin-off on Daryl. This is like... I mean, you've heard of The Walking Dead, but have you heard of Daryl and Patty? Like, why, though? Why? Like, I get why. I get it. But also, like, come on. It's when shows start... We're in this really fucking weird place with TV where we either have these amazing, amazing shows that lose their awesomeness because they go from being like, holy shit, these shows are amazing, been lurking and loving the conversation, have to go, will definitely be back. I love to hear it. I'm so glad. Have a good one. Thank you again. Yeah, so like shows like Supernatural, but more so for me because I've seen almost all of it. I have like, I don't know, 5 episodes left in season 11 of Walking Dead, where they start amazing. Walking Dead was fantastic when it first came out. Gory, sure, but I really enjoyed the story. But then they're like, they keep wringing it, they keep squeezing it for money, and they milk it, and they're just like beating a dead horse at a certain point where it's like, just end the show. It doesn't need 10 more seasons. Just end it. It's good. It peaked, and then it came down a little, but now it's kind of just going like this, and you're just ruining it at a certain point versus the other trend of like what Netflix does, where they put out these shows that people overwhelmingly love, and then they cancel it after the second season with no real conclusion to the show. And kind of like they like Firefly it sort of thing, except where Firefly, I don't think it got canceled because it didn't have the numbers to sustain and get renewed, and then afterwards became like a massive following. It's like the opposite in a way where these are shows that people Last Man on, yes, that was the show with Will Forte, wasn't it? I liked that show. I was having fun watching it, and then they took it away from me. Ugh, it's frustrating. It's so weird. Like, yeah, it's why is that the two sides we have right now, where either they go on for 20 plus seasons or 10 plus seasons, whatever, when the show could have been perfect with like 5, and other shows that are amazing and then just get canceled after the second season, when it's like that could have used at least one more season. Easily could have had one more season. What is going on? I don't understand it. I feel like I'm like missing something about TV. I don't know. All I want is more Black Mirror. Like, just give me more of that. No, no, get in, get ye. Oh, I should go to the place with the guy. Brain. Yeah. The museum. Oh my god, did I think of the French word for museum before I thought of the freaking English? Oh no. I don't know if Duolingo would be proud or confused. Yes, and good Black. Yes! That last season was a little meh. I did like the, I guess it's probably the first episode too. Ah, shit. Is it the one? It has the lady from. It has Selma Hayek in it, and then the lady from Schitt's Creek. I liked that episode just because it made a very strong point about AI technology, and sort of made fun of itself because they made fun of Netflix, but it's a Netflix show now, so it's like. But my God, you remember that first season, like watching that very, very first season of Black Mirror, you're just sitting there like, I'm fucking horrified, but also, why do I want more? I'm still thinking about John Doe and how it got canceled on a cliffhanger. Ah, that was okay. It was the weird one, like the werewolf episode. Oh my God. You know what? That says something about how not good it was, I guess, that I honestly don't even remember. I don't even remember. There is also the one with from a previous season. What's her name there? Ron Howard's daughter. I don't remember her name. I'm sorry. Dallas Howard? Is that her? I think. I don't remember. Tiff Trilla, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Bryce, thank you. Not Dallas. Bryce Howard. That one. I liked that one because I liked the whole aesthetic thing about that one. was just like everything was like so soft and pristine looking at the very beginning of it when she's still together. And then like it felt like the episode and the atmosphere of it got like grungier and grittier as things progressed for her. I'd like to run an idea by you about local produce. Meet me at the general store when you have time. If it results in getting free seeds, I'm there. Hell yeah.